Welcome back. Before the break, we were taking a look at this year's Pirelli Bike of the Year competition, and now it's time for the awards evening and the announcement of the 2017 winner.
Members of the South African motorcycle industry and motorcycling media gathered at the Bike Show studio for what is always an entertaining conclusion to the event. In previous years, there has been an obvious front-runner right from the get-go, but this year it was not so clear-cut, as Wayne Duran of Pirelli pointed out.
But I think this year was rather interesting because it's the first year that we went into something that there wasn't a clear favourite. And don't think the journalists aren't biased, because every year we've gone in and there's been a certain bike or manufacturer that's been clearly favoured amongst the rest. And I think this year we were presented with a fantastic range of bikes, which to the normal man in the street is really depressing, because when you have a look at this, it kind of puts things into context that you can't only have one motorcycle. You need at least 5 or 6, just looking at the range of bikes we've had here. And you know, a lot of the guys have cornered me over the week, the last couple of days, and said, so why are you here? Why, you know, what does this do for Pirelli? And I think in a very simplistic way, it's an opportunity for us to foster the relationship with motorcycling journalists, firstly. Secondly, to show that we have a product range that caters for every motorcycle out there. And we believe, or should I say, we know we have the best range of product out there, and it's to showcase that. But I think more importantly is to grow this event into an even bigger and better one going forward. Should I announce the winner?
Okay, so we're going to tell Donovan to wheel forward the top 6 bikes. The G310R is the first of the top 6 bikes. The Ducati Supersport S. The third bike to be wheeled forward is the Honda Fireblade. The Indian Scout 60. Yeah, you didn't expect that one, did you? KTM 1290. And the last of the top 6 to be wheeled forward is... Anyone want to make a guess? The Suzuki SV650. Okay, so these are your top 6 bikes, judged on... Well, Matt, maybe you'd like to just sing as you're so talkative tonight.
Judged on what? A table? Judged on everything a motorcycle should be judged on. So it's price, value, performance, engine, chassis, comfort, electronics, safety, anything and everything that a bike brings to the table within its class. Now, this is the important thing to remember. These bikes are judged not against each other, but against the other bikes in their class. So, for instance, the little G310, it's up against the Duke 390, it's up against Honda's little and Yamaha's little bikes. Again, with the adventure bikes, they're judged against all the other adventure bikes, similarly with the Cruiser. So, shall we ask Donovan to, what, shall we narrow it down to 3? We'll leave you with the top 3. Okay, the judging was incredibly close, but we might as well get rid of the 3rd place bike. It's a red one, Don. The Ducati was in 3rd. Which leaves us with 2, actually there are several bikes here that you can justify being Bike of the Year. But I'm not going to. There can be only one winner. Donovan, you need to push back the Honda Fireblade. KTM 1290R Super Adventure is the 2017 Pirelli Bike of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time that a manufacturer has won for the second time. Come on, there's a lot of bitter people out there. Now give him a warm round of applause. I have to say, I think it's a deserved winner. It's an adventure bike that has brought more horsepower, which isn't the answer to everything, more torque, less weight, more electronics, and And overall, it impressed 15 judges more than the others, but only slightly. So if you would like to say something really gracious, are you capable of that?
All right, guys, it's an absolute honor and privilege for me to accept this award. And just on behalf of KTM, I just want to thank all of you guys. You know, we had some staunch competition this year, but I'm just thankful that we came out on top. Thank you very much, guys. And special thanks to Pirelli. Thank you.
Here it is then. KTM's flagship adventure bike is the 2017 Pirelli South African Bike of the Year. Congratulations to the men in orange. They are the first manufacturer to win the award for the second time after the Super Duke won it back in 2014.